Hello, this is Marshall back for another video. This time I'm back. I fixed it to a point. After all, I want us to still, be on the same timeline. I don't want to jump that far. But you can see us about to take Tacloban. Oh yeah, some other stuff is happening. Malagasy is also near completion, but that's it. May have indirectly caused the Malagasy war to increase in timeline, but sometimes you must increase the length of a war to save an ally. Things are going well, and you get to see this. Now I just have to get to. How long do we can? So a few more spots and AO there. That would. Stuff happening in Hungary. Now to Zaboga City. Where about the fall? So far, they're winning, except in Ghana. Ghana's kind of falling apart, but other places they're winning. Yoruba land is now Yoruba not land. Wish we could destabilize this, because technically we do support some members within the Spanish collapse, mostly the Republic of the Rift and its separatist movements, so Galicia, Basque, Catalonia, and Republic of the Rift, which will become the Moroccan Republic if it succeeds. We have conquered the free Filipino Republic. Everybody hip hip! Because today, the Second Republic will be victorious. It's only a matter of time before. A gear is open for attack, and attack we shall. Come on! Come on! Damn auto save! Breathe, breathe. Come on. Not what we wanted. We've done it. I'm going to read this out because this is the second time I successfully saved the Second Philippine Republic. A bastard son proves his worth as a man in a baptism of fire. It is a tale as old as time, and now the Second Philippine Republic, once regarded as a false pretender, kept alive by Almighty and as another entry to the hallowed catalogue. Once close to national extinction, the men of Manila had held until the dreaded insurgents wore themselves out, after which commenced a brutal counter-offensive all the way to their strongholds. Celebrations dragged out for days and nights after President Joseph Yolo doubts the surrender of the last major rebel holder in. Okay, technically you usually, if you usually win, you knock out these guys first, then these guys, so it's slightly wrong in this occasion. Last major rebel holdout in Mindanao, that's the entire South Island. But worst is it seems for many is over the pains of reconstruction rate. The Filipino now face them with their heads held high, no matter what. Order restored after 20 years. Positive propaganda. Madagascar's united. All that's left is West Africa. This is actually the American version of Vietnam. I got them confused. Deeply sorry. Also, my mouse seems to be acting up. I need to check it. So the entire north of Ghana is almost excluding the Swamp Province, back under control of the rebel version of the CPP. Let's see who wins. I'm pretty sure it's ours, we still have a lot of influence. Usually we get a reconstruction thing. I don't know if they took it out or not. Usually because Yola dies. Hey, the Kalibapis are still in charge of the Kalibapi parliamentarians. That's happened and some other thing. Yeah, I wish there's a way that the Jinan Administrative Office can still survive as being still a puppet. Not being the Jinan Reconstruction Authority, that's not what I meant, but just as it is. Continue staying as it is. Oh, seriously, Yola has now been assassinated, and now it's the Kalibapi Orthodoxes have taken over under the National Assembly. Need that new. As the spear wins the German Civil War. Get the reconstruction of the Philippines opportunity. halfway through the video, by the way. Truly, this is a blessed run. Except for Jose Yulo, who is sadly dead, R.I.P. Also, the Communists have won under SPG Winners V, which is its own unique thing. Also, this is the only Reconstruction global event that Japan has, which is kind of strange. So, other than German intervention in Africa and something happened in Paraguay, the Russian Federative Socialist Republic has taken over under Dmitry Medvedev. Well done. And its capital being in Florence. Mali's getting itself cooked. And the Ukrainian state seems to have won the conflicts in Ukraine under the UPO. Oh dear. And the TAFAMA is still in charge. And the Ukrainian Insurgent Army unites Ukraine. Watch our Germans could beat the Soviet Union video to find more out about that. Also, the Komi region has become a communist. Anyway. Novosibirsk unites into Russia. I hope they come under our sphere of influence if Amur sadly fails. The Committee for the Liberation of the Peoples of Russia have taken over Tatarstan. Talas has become the Islamic State of Talas has appeared. Sadly, Tajik is still communist. Turkestan Legion is still under the Turkestan Military Socialist Party. But let us time continue. Should have taken this one. China crisis occurred. Although South Africa is still standing, which is a good well done. Madagascar hasn't yet joined the Japanese Empire, but it will. Have faith. Also, West Siberia has just destroyed Omsk, R.I.P. Omsk. "10 minutes before the end of the video, although it has turned 9. Also, Gotland is being invaded. That's another thing that's happening. Also, there's 2 reasons why you should hack in this game. Don't actually hack, but in occasions that you do, do it if you want to win this in Oman, because when the emanate Oman appears in Al-Wusta, they kind of can't do a 2-front war, which eventually happens, so it's usually the Sultanate of Oman just kicks both the emanate and the Dauphin rebellion. Also, for the Muslim League, who kind of gets crushed because its capital is in between 2 regions and it's a very small thing, so once it gets Cairo, defeat the Regional de Ethiopia, all you have to do is fight the Arab Free Officers, most because delete and usually when I hack I just tag and delete troops. Also, there's a random bit of Palestine in between them. Also, if you didn't know, if we don't save Arabia from non-Muslim stuff, it will be mostly controlled by Italians, so we must free it from Italian dominance. Especially in Egypt, that's literally a colonial government, public government. Saudi Arabia is just coerced. Yemen is associated state, basically a puppet, and because Oman is just sandwiched in between the 2, most because the government that also is a colonial government and associated governments. Pretty sure it's got squashed in. The only parts of the Middle East that aren't controlled by anyone is Iran, which is more pro-German, and Turkey because it has its own thing. Anyway, moving forward, 7 minutes to the end of the video. Better society for all. Now to curtail wartime privileges. Maybe a bit laggy because I've been doing all the generals of the American Civil War, and it's kind of being a bit too big to fit in. So we need to endorse was back in time. We need to endorse this guy because he's basically like Jose Laurel and Yulo, because Laurel was literally Yulo was literally Laurel's second in command before Laurel, I guess, died. It's never really stated what actually happened to him. He was in his 40s at the time, so I don't see how he would have survived much longer. Also, the Reichsgau, which means province, of Gotland or Crimea, has sadly lost to the Ukrainian state. The Ukrainian state will die once the Germans go back in, sadly enough, although maybe Spear allows them to live, like Poland. Most likely not, they're gonna get killed. Anyway. And Ostland beats if that happens, then we now post cartels for a few months. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Mali's dead, and it seems that Fort Bear has occupied a bit of its region. Be warned, after the victory of the war, they go neutral and then just get invaded later. So either way, they're gonna die. I think we should go with Quinton Paredes, because even though Sergio Osmera Jr. is a great guy, a reformist, a technocrat, and has links to Japanese businesses that is pretty beneficial to us, he won't bolster Pan-Asianism like he would. It's more public. Alright, Travis a parliamentarian. He may have been orthodox. Who knows? They're not. The Viet Minh aren't part of our faction, sadly enough. So we can't really do anything with that. Also, sadly, Vietnam's a republic again, which is alright, I guess. Although I prefer that they still had the leader. Oh yeah, the Siberian Workers' Federation is now existing in Tomsk. Well, with that, I must say adieu. The Second Philippine Republic's back, so whippy. and we're sporting a Pan-Asianist parliamentarian fellow to rule it. So that. But anyway, I must say goodbye. So hope to see you next time. Hope to see you again, and goodbye. Because trust me, there probably a lot more is going to happen. Probably not in the next video, but it will come. Anyway, goodbye.